Hey everybody, this is Benny out on a truck working on this Road Runner tonight. I got some stuff in and I thought I'd give you a look at it. Let's see, I got 4 resin wheels from, let's see if I can get that up there, this place. And I'm really excited about them because they look good. They were, I think, $4, maybe $3 for shipping. And it came in this nice padded envelope in a little baggie. And they look good. So take a look at them. This is one of them that's raw. Let's see. I'll give you a closer look. See how that would look. I get some light on it. There you go. I like these 5 spokes. My Roadrunner had 5 spokes on them, 5 spoke wheels on them, and these just look really, really nice. There's one raw. Here's one I put primer on. I gotta clean it off a little bit. Got some crumbs on it. No big deal. There's one I primed, and there's one that I worked on that I got kind of finished. That's not paint. Nope, that's not paint. Let me show you what I put on it. I used this stuff, AK True Metal from España. Got it off of eBay. It was like $7. It's a wax. It's not paint. Now I'm going to show you how to put it on. Just a second. They've got different finishes. See that? Steel, copper, gold, aluminum. They've got They got it like this in a tube and in a liquid. I got the tube to give it a try out. I saw it on Alex Modeling and thought I'd give it a try. He used it on a, what was he working on? An F101 Voodoo. And I'm like, yeah, that looks good. And it gives a really nice finish. And it's it's really messy to put on. Like I say, it's not paint, it's a colored wax. And it comes out. There's one mounted on a tire. Comes out with a nice shine to it. Not really shiny. It looks like polished aluminum. There's a Magnum wheel that the 69 Charger kit came with that I was going to put on a Road Runner till I found the 5 spokes. And there's the rally wheels that it came with. They're not too bad. I opened up the spokes in them. But I'll find a use for those rally wheels somewhere. I'm going to return these Magnum 500s to the Charger. Who doesn't like the Magnum 500? That's just a beautiful wheel. So good that others have copied it. All right, let's get to work. And we'll put this stuff on this wheel. I use a Q-tip. It says you can use a brush, but it doesn't really work well with a brush. I don't find because it leaves streaks. So if you use like a rag or a Q-tip, and you can't use it over a light finish like that wheel was white, it wouldn't look good at all. What you have to do is color it first with black or gray or some other dark color to uh, get nice coverage on it. All right, I don't know if I'm going to be doing I guess a tutorial on this stuff because Alex like he makes it look so easy, and it is kind of easy. I mean, like I say, it's not paint. You just see how it globs like that. So all you do is wipe it around. Now we're gonna fix some of that before we make sure you get it on all your. Oh, be better if I put it in the lens, wouldn't it? Nice if you put it over everything. Let's try to get it everywhere you want. It's easy to put on, but it is messy. If you're going to use it in a tight space, make sure you tape off what you don't want this stuff to be on. I don't even know if you can take it off. I've never tried to take it off. I'll tell you, once you put it on, it might stay on. All right, and get it down in those small pieces. Use to me, a micro swab. Just kind of get some on there and stick it down in there. I guess it'll take a little bit to do that. Get it down in there, and don't let it dry all globby like that, because like I say, it's a wax, and you don't really want it to dry with a lump. Let's see. I'll take this Q-tip, run it around, try to get some of it out. Use a good side. There you go. Get some of it out. Make sure you get it everywhere. Now, what you do is you let it dry a little bit. So while that's drying, you let it dry and then you polish it. Oh, raw. That's not the cap. I'll still have to. I wanted to leave one raw just to show you what they look like raw. I mean, I'm sure all of you guys know what a resin part looks like raw, but that's the way they came. Now, while that's drying, let's see. Remember this piece of crap? Wrong frame, wrong floor pan, half-ass stubby 8 3/4 single exhaust with a catalytic converter. Came with the Roadrunner. Molded in prop shaft and exhaust. Very disappointing. Ordered off of eBay a floor pan for a 69 Charger, since I wasn't going to cut up my used parts off of my Charger that I ordered for that purpose, or the 71 Charger that I got for that purpose. I just couldn't do it. The kits were too nice. So I got this one, floor pan only, with suspension, front and rear suspension, and exhaust pipes, and the rear axle, and with shocks. And where's that little bag at? I don't know if I should have had that out already. Oh yeah. Let's see, little chrome rotors, and I don't know why it has 2 different lengths of shocks, and tailpipes. Yeah, and I don't know what those blocks are for. I think they got something to do with the engine. But that's my chassis. It's a whole lot better than that other one. On the dual exhaust, suspension. The only thing I have to do, I went and left some of my wheel backings in that 69 Charger box, and I had to, I don't know if you can see it, if you look down there between the tie rod and the lower control arm bushings, I had to cut the frame, because the wheelbase got shorter from 69 to 71. When the new body styles came out, they shortened the wheelbase by a couple of inches. And this one came with a nice 9 1/4 rear end, rear axle, or is it? Hell, that might be a Dana even. It looks a little beefy to be a 9 1/4. I got a 9 1/4 under my pickup. I tried to put the 8 3/4 from the 71 Charger under here, but it was just too different to fool with. So I think, what the hell, I'll go ahead and put the Dana underneath it. And I polished the cover with the AK True Metal, and I did the fuel tank. I have to dirty them up a little bit. I have some concrete dust that I picked up in a cement pipe yard, and the dust was just laying all over the place. And I put some in a bottle, but you know what? I left the damn bottle at home. I don't know why, but yeah, I got some real cement dust to put underneath that. What I did with that, just kind of weathered it with some chalks that my lovely wife let me have. I had to cut, I got to finish all this. I had to cut this piece off the back because the bumper and the rear pan didn't fit. I'm knocking my phone system around. Stop that. Keep still. I have to take it off and show you what I'm using to prop this phone up. So there's my chassis. There's my floor pan. I still have to use these damn inner fenders because I just don't have any different ones. So I'm just gonna make that work. Yeah, I like that floor pan a lot. I had to adapt it to this body, but I did it. There's my motor, which is now a 360. Used to be a 440. I got to do something with those exhaust manifolds, and repainted my air cleaner. Now I'm going back and forth between wiring this motor up. And if I have the right gauge wire, I can do it. But I was going to put this phone wire on it. I found a bunch of phone wire on the ground, and I thought, hey, I could use that. So I was going to let me get this end wire off here. Got a little knot in it that won't fit in that hole. Anyway, what I'm trying to say while I'm stumbling around the words is that I was going to use this phone wire as spark plug wire, but I don't know, something about it just looks too big, too out of scale. I mean, almost like it's a 10mm spark plug wire. I had them on there. I had it all wired up when it was a big block, and I don't know. I just didn't care for it too much. It just looks too big, too thick. So I'm gonna see if I could find some 28 gauge wire somewhere, or 28 would probably be just what I need for spark plug wires. But there's my motor. And let's go ahead, and the stuff doesn't take long to dry at all. And all you got to do is wipe it down. And you buff it to a shine. You can put another coat on it if you if you have to. But I really like that stuff. And it gets all over the place. Let's see, let me get this old shirt. Go ahead and I can buff it out with that. See if it comes out a little shinier. I don't want it too shiny because it's polished aluminum. Polished aluminum wheels. I mean, I guess you could shine it up as much as you want, but I'd rather these just have the nice finish like that. So I do recommend AK. I say I found it on eBay, and there's a whole lot of different finishes in their line. It took a little while to get here, though. I'm not sure if it came from Australia or if it came from Spain, but anyway, it took a while to get here. So that's a little bit of progress on the Roadrunner. I still have to clear coat this body. So I have to do my lights, marker lights front and back, and then put me a clear coat on the body and finally finish this damn thing. There, I got some scups in the paint. Let's see if I can rub those out. Yeah, let's see if I can rub them out. So that's the body, and there's the body with a wheel. I like it. Looks good. Looks better than the rally wheels it came with. Even though I do like the rally wheels, they're not my favorite Chrysler wheel. This might be my favorite Chrysler wheel. Magnum 500. But that's going to go back on the Charger. So, there we go. American Racing 5 spokes. Got a little finish work to do on the inside. Yeah. Okay. That ought to do it for this evening. I have to get my stripes for it. I can only find black stripes. I can't find white stripes. Well, I can find white stripes for it, but they're kind of low quality and not that great. Black stripes are perfect. They've got the right outline. They've got a cutout for the mirror. They've got the bird in the stripe on the C pillar. The white stripes I found didn't have the bird and didn't have the cutout, so I'm not going to get those. Anyway, that's it for the Roadrunner. Let's see. Hope to make some progress on that and the police car soon. So till I actually have it put together, might even see a finished product next time. Thanks for watching. See ya.